So far 2012 looks pretty beautiful.
The year is 2012. Will we live in love or fear? The year is 2012.
Will we live in love or fear?
Will we live in love or fear?
Do you believe that the earth is yours?
Yes.
Do you believe that the earth is yours?
Yes.
If you could tell something to the people running the earth, what would it be to the people who are older than you who are going to die and leave you the earth?
I don't know.
How would they take care of it? What do you want to make sure there's lots of when you are grown up?
Love.
What else?
Peace.
And what else?
Hugs.
And what are you going to eat?
Broccoli and French fries.
And how about what are you going to drink?
Juice and water.
And then what are you going to drive?
A car.
What are you going to put in your car?
A wheel. I'm going to put wheels on my car and driving thing that goes like this. And music.
And what's your most favorite thing in the whole wide world?
Driving a car.
No, what's your most favorite thing right now that you do?
Fight.
What? That's not peace. What's your most favorite thing that you love the most in the whole wide world?
My mommy and daddy.
You could make sure that everybody on planet Earth had plenty of something. What would it be?
Food and water and shelter.
And if you could tell everybody right now, as many people as could hear you, what they should do for 2012 to live the most amazingly they can on planet Earth, what would you tell them?
Love and do nice stuff.
And if you had an opportunity to tell people who are older than you about how you want them to run the planet for you, so to leave you as much as possible for when you're older, what would you tell them?
Take care of the earth and love.
And what's the best way you know to take care of the earth?
Always net the trash and don't do bad things to the earth.
Like what are bad things people are doing to the earth?
They're leaving lots of plastic in the ocean for the animals to die and Earth.
And what would you, if you could talk to the president or be the president, if you were the president of the United States, what would be the first thing you would make sure happened?
Everybody had food and water.
Where does food grow?
Food grows at a farm.
Where does water come from?
Rain.
Where does love come from?
Kisses.
And?
Hugs.
And? Where does knowing things come from?
Talking.
How do we learn anything?
Brain.
How do we learn anything?
Brain.
How do we feed our brain?
Eating.
Eating what?
Food.
What kind of food?
Chocolate and chocolate and broccoli.
Okay, it's 2012. Do you have anything you would like to tell the people of planet Earth to help them get along better on this planet?
I think you should all appreciate who somebody is and not try to change them. I think you should just accept how they are and how they feel. and I think that would help a lot of people on Earth.
And how old are you?
I'm 12 years old.
And where do you live?
Seaview and OPE
Where?
Big Island, Hawaii.
In Hawaii. And what do you think would be helpful as someone who's going to live on the earth longer than the grown-ups? What do you think the grown-ups should know to make sure everything stays in good shape for you?
I think that we should stop polluting the earth as much as we are right now. Like, when perhaps if you throw some fireworks, like you're lighting fireworks, then after you should definitely pick them up, not just leave them there. And a lot of people like to leave them there and not pick them up. Or we could figure out how to make a car that does not need gas and maybe could run off oil or water or air. That would be even more fun.
And what about, what do you think people need in order to survive?
They need food, water, a shelter, love, peace, and they need to be appreciated.
And what do you think we could do to help more people have all those things?
Well, we pretty much have to just appreciate them, and well, some people have too much and some people have not enough at all.
So what would you do for that?
You'd have to share.
And what do you want to make sure children growing up learn?
To share.
If you were the teacher and your teachers were the students and you were running the school, what would you make sure all the people learned?
To love each other, love everything, and live sustainably. And help everybody and share, and to be able to protect themselves from mean people.
And how do you think people could best make sure that everyone has enough food on the planet?
To share and to grow your own food, and maybe to trade other like if I have eggs and my neighbor has milk, then we would trade.
And how would you make sure everyone has enough shelter?
Well, the carpenters would have to share their work, which they could trade food for work.
And how do you feel about how many people are on the planet right now?
It's pretty crazy, about 7. It's a lot of people on Earth.
And so what do you think? Do you think what will help that?
Well, there's a lot of kids that would love good homes, so you could adopt kids.
And then how would you make sure everyone has clean water?
Well, the rain isn't always clean because of the pollution, so that wouldn't be a solution. And the rivers aren't always clean either.
So we could stop the pollution.
If we stop the pollution, then the rain could be nice, and we could use rainwater.
And maybe some water filtration?
Yeah, water filtration. Then we could drink salt water.
How do you feel about the ocean?
The ocean is so beautiful. I love the ocean.
How do you feel about animals?
I love the animals too.
So how do you think animals are being treated by their owners?
Some of them are treated very terrible, and some are treated good.
And how do you make sure the ocean stays clean?
By not throwing your garbage in the ocean.
What do you think about the continent-sized island of trash that's floating around out in the ocean?
It is absolutely disgusting. I cannot believe people would throw their garbage in the ocean.
How about
It kills so many animals.
So what do you think we should do with our trash?
Well, with paper we can burn paper, and with garbage, like with trash, we just have to stop using as much stuff.
Maybe we could create stuff that can biodegrade.
Yeah, like paper plates that can just go back right back into the earth instead of styrofoam plates.
And how do you feel when you're swimming in the ocean?
I feel wonderful. I feel released from all the traps in the world.
What do you think the main traps in the world are?
Well, I guess jail. People trap you in jail because you do something bad. But sometimes you're not even the one who did it. They put you in jail. But that's not nice because they should hear all the stories. Another trap. Well, traps of just being trapped in video games and things that just they're fun, they seem fun, and then they trap you because you get addicted to them. Or drugs. You get addicted to drugs, and then you don't really want, like, people that do drugs, they don't want to go swimming anymore, it seems like.
They don't want to
Go swimming or play. They just want to do their drugs.
Do you have anything you would want to tell the president or say to people if you were the president?
If I was the president, I would make the people that had a ton of money share, like, give the poor people more money, or give the poor people food, buy them food. And I would make sure that they would like when they do kill the animals in the slaughterhouses, that they didn't torture them.
Do you eat animals?
No. I eat fish and eggs.
What else do you eat?
Vegetables.
Do you grow food?
Some.
And you have chickens?
We have 2 chickens.
Do they give you eggs?
Well, not right now. They got traumatized by dogs.
Okay, do you have any final thing you would want to tell little children?
To never give up.
And do you have any final things you would want to tell older people?
To never give up.
And do you have anything you would want to tell somebody who just was born brand new to the planet to help them live here?
To always share and to never give up.
What would you tell someone who's just about to die?
Don't give up.
What if they're just gonna die from old age?
Oh, have fun in your next lifetime. I hope you had a good life.